Channel 12 Sports presents coverage of high school boys basketball. Tonight, a Metro West Conference game featuring the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights and the Cooper Hawks. From Robbinsdale Cooper High School in New Hope, John Jacobson with you for tonight's telecast. Two teams coming in the middle of the conference in this first-year league. Each team 3-4 in conference games. They came out of the old North Suburban Conference and now part of this new 8-team Metro West here in 2014-2015. Overall, though, it's been a struggle for both teams. Cooper comes in with just 4 wins on the season. They are 4-13, and Benilde-St. Margaret's 6-13. Both coaches told me, we've had stretches where we've looked good, but haven't been consistent often enough to put winning streaks together. Now, having said that, both teams have played very tough schedules, a lot of very tough non-conference games. And so that figures into some of their record so far and some of the losses that they have taken on. Tonight, a competitive game we expect. These teams played 6 weeks ago at Benilde with the Red Knights winning by 4 points, 72-68. And they've played a lot of great games over the years when they were contenders in North Suburban Conference play. We expect a close one tonight here at Cooper. We'll take time out and tip this one off. It's Cooper and Benilde boys basketball from Cooper High School next on 12 Sports.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
Channel 12 Sports presents coverage of high school boys basketball. Tonight it's a Metro West Conference game featuring the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights and the Cooper Hawks. From Robbinsdale Cooper High School in New Hope, I'm John Jacobson. Lindsey Gentz will be on the sideline for us tonight. Second meeting between these teams, old North Suburban Conference foes, now in their first year of the Metro West Conference. Each team coming in 3-4 in conference games. Benilde winning the first contest in December at Benilde-St. Margaret's. There's a look at our starters tonight. For Benilde-St. Margaret's, their guards, Will Whitmore, a 5'10 sophomore, Sam Baker, 6'3 junior, Nat Lilienthal, a 6'2 junior. The forwards, Derek Dries, 6'4 sophomore, and Eli Cabe, a 6'6 junior. For Cooper, the guards, Jason Edwards, 5'10 senior, Teron Pickford, a 5'10 junior, Jordan Marshall, a 6'1 senior, and their forwards, Melvin Newbern, a 6'4" junior, and Damian Gordon, a 6'1" sophomore. Benilde-St. Margaret's in the road whites, and Cooper in their home navy with the orange trim. We are ready to go. Cave set to tip against Newbern. We get set for tonight's Metro West Conference game, and the ball is controlled by Cooper. And it's Jason Edwards, who played the last 2 years at Benilde-St. Margaret's, now here at Cooper. Early three-point shot is up and over the basket on the shot attempt from Gordon. And it's over to BSM. Full court pressure by the Hawks on the inbound, and we get a backcourt foul as the pass came back to Lilienthal. As I look at John Moore, now in his 20th year as head coach at Benilde-St. Margaret's, has really had some great success. Of course, this is a down year for him, and a couple of years ago they were 7-20, but won 15 games a year ago, but had a long stretch of teams that contended for conference and their in-state tournaments for a long time there in the early to really up until about 3 years ago in the 2000s here. That Cooper foul was on Jason Edwards, first foul of the game. Benilde inbound here on their first offensive possession of the night. Give off is to Cave on the left side. Pass tipped to Whitmore. And back out to Cave. Into the lane, picks up his dribble, in some trouble, now dishes it off. Pass kicked back out. Cave puts it on the floor, gets it to Dries. And back out top to Whitmore, and they'll reset. Patient possession here by the Red Knights. Ball knocked away by Edwards, and he gets the steal for Cooper. Kisses the pass off to Newburn, who scores and one. Melvin Newburn, a guy that Coach John Moore said, you know, is a guy we really have to watch. He's a very active player. And here Edwards gets the steal, sets up Newburn for the basket and foul. Fouls on Sam Baker, his first. Newburn, second leading scorer behind Pickford on this team. A lane violation, and it's over to Benilde-St. Margaret's. Into the game for BSM at that whistle. Jalen Floyd, a 6-foot senior. Red Knights start all underclassmen. Their top 4 subs are all seniors, including Floyd has his shot blocked. Back come the Hawks. Good block. And the return pass to Marshall, who scores. So Jordan Marshall starts it at the defensive end and finishes at the offensive end, and it's 4-0 Hawks. Floyd with the pass back out high to Lilienthal. 3-point shot up and in. That's Will Whitmore, the 5'10 sophomore. And then a turnover by Cooper at the other end, and the Red Knights with a chance to take the lead. Whitmore, right side to Floyd. One dribble, left side. Whitmore, another 3-ball up and in. The back-to-back threes from Will Whitmore has given Benilde-St. Margaret's the lead. Edwards, Pickford will back it out now. Right side. Newburn, they swing it around left side. Gordon, Pickford, and back out Marshall. Hawks getting everyone involved here. Now a long 2-point shot floated in by Jason Edwards. 3 different Hawks have scored here, and we're tied up at 6. Floyd spins, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Whitmore. He'll try another 3. This one off the mark. And the Hawks turn it back the other way. Edwards, who scored a moment ago, off to the corner, and the pass knocked away off the hands of Dries, and out. Still Cooper basketball. Look at the basket at last possession. Jason Edwards. Newburn, pull up from 12 is good. Hawks back in front. And that double team in the backcourt. Red Knights break it. Oh, and then the pass through the hands of Dries. It could have been a layup, but Dries unable to handle it. Good job by Benilde to break the press, but they can't cash in. Dries out, Sam Baker back in. (8-6) Hawks. We played just 3.5 minutes here in the first half. John Jacobson with you at Cooper High School. Winner of this game will go to 500 in the Metro West Conference. Left corner. Newburn. Floater, back iron. Good tip. And another try and 2-shot foul coming. Boy, Teron Pickford elevated trying to get that put back. They'll get Steve Burton, 3rd-year head coach at Cooper. 22 wins 2 years ago. This team, this Cooper team, he said, you see the first free throw up and in for Pickford. He said, we've played as a team well at times, but haven't often put it together for entire games. We sometimes do it for long stretches, but then things fall apart or guys start playing more individually than as a team. Baker on the drive gets fouled. And look at that play again. Pickford didn't think he committed a foul and actually going to call it on Gordon. Sam Baker hits the first of his 2 free throw attempts, and the leading scorer this year for Benilde, sometimes in a reserve role coming off the bench. Started tonight averaging 14 a game. He gets 1 out of 2 on the free throws. And it's 10-7 Hawks. Here's Pickford. 3-point try off the iron. Good hustle to Newbern to get to the ball, then scrambles, picks up the loose ball, scores, and 1. And the offensive board for the junior, Melvin Newbern. You look at the replay again. The shot missed from the outside by Pickford. And then the ball off the hand of Cave. And then there's Newbern with the basket. Fouls on Cade is first. Free throw is good. Long lead pass, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan. Marshall takes it all the way in and scores. And a timeout, Benilde-St. Margaret's. Great play by Marshall. Gets the steal at one end, comes and finishes at the other end. And Cooper with its biggest lead of the game at 8 points. Take a look at that play again. Here's the pass by Baker. Marshall gets it. And the senior will take it all the way himself. Good effort by Marshall. And Steve Burton's team in a huddle now, leading by 8. 7 points for Newbern, 4 for Marshall, 2 each for Pickford and Edwards. For Benilde, 6 for Whitmore and 1 for Baker.
Take him out, go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, 10.
So Benilde will inbound from in the backcourt. Again, the pressure will come from the Hawks. And back off a little bit now as Benilde will bring it into the front court. Lilienthal to Floyd. Cade put it on the floor. Well, runner too strong from him, and the rebound comes to Edwards. Pickford rises up for the jumper, not good. Boarded by Whitmore into the front court. Drive on the baseline, and Lilienthal back out. 3 off the mark for Whitmore, coming up a little bit short. And here's Newbern for Cooper. Now Edwards. Edwards out top, left side. Pass into the paint, and coming up short on the little turnaround shot was Marshall. A foul called on the Red Knights. Fouls on Eli Cade. That'll be his second. Pickford back to the line to shoot 2. He's notched all 3 of his free throw tries so far. Isaac Schmitz, a 6'4" senior, number 44, and Jay Patno, a 5'10" senior, number 21, in for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Pickford's perfect from the free throw line, and the lead is 10 for Cooper. Schmitz with the ball. Now Marshall able to steal it and keep it in play. Here's Newbern with the shot, comes out, tipped up in the air, not good. Another try, won't go. Good effort from the Hawks, but they can't close it. Back comes Benilde off the glass. The shot high and a put back up and in. Baker had the first shot, and then Schmitz able to follow up and get the hoop for Benilde to stop that long run from Cooper. Jason Edwards will reset things, gives it off to Gordon. His three-point tries long. Elevating for the rebound is Jalen Floyd. Floyd bounce pass at the feet of Lilienthal. Does a nice job of recovering and puts it up and in. First points for the junior tonight. Couple quick baskets for the Red Knights. They're back to within 6. Three-point try, missed. Follow up, underneath, up, and that won't go for Gordon. Another try by Edwards, and that won't go. And still Cooper basketball. Boy, Benilde-St. Margaret's going to have to close out on some of these second chance opportunities that Cooper's getting. The Hawks haven't cashed in yet on this possession, but still with an opportunity to do so with the inbounds play. Cooper very strong and active early on in this game on the offensive board. Pickford getting it to Edwards. Pickford back to Edwards again. Baseline shot, or excuse me, free throw line shot wouldn't go. Follow up also not in, and Schmitz with the rebound. So Benilde gets it back. Cooper had a number of tries in that possession, unable to score. With a little dish off pass. Oh, and the ball wouldn't drop. Lilienthal really fighting, and he's finally fouled. Fouls on Newbern, his first, third team foul on Cooper. And Lilienthal to shoot 2, averaging 8.9 points per game. Pretty balanced scoring for Benilde-St. Margaret's in the season. Baker leading the way with 14.4, but they've had 5 guys averaging at least 8.3 a game. Lilienthal hits the free throws. 6-0 run for the Red Knights. Bijan Newbern, the younger brother of Melvin. Bijan number 10 in the game. He tries a 3 here. That won't go. Schmitz corrals the rebound for BSM. Baker, front court pass. Baseline drive. Lilienthal, short jumper short. And pulled down by Dries. He'll kick it back out to Baker, who has to corral that pass. Dries, rise up jumper in the lane, not good. And the defensive board for James Beard. Here's Pickford to Edwards, driving, and he'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Isaac Schmitz, his first. Look at that play again. An aggressive drive by the senior. And Edwards to the line to shoot 2. Edwards averaging just over 9 points a game. First one missed. Get Jalen Floyd in. And Lilienthal out. Second one up and in for Edwards. And that's a 5-point Hawks lead. We near the midway point of the first half. Three-point try by Baker all the way around the rim. Not good. Floyd underneath. gets the putback up and in. Jalen Floyd with his first hoop. John Newbern looking inside, now cross to Edwards. Edwards thought about the three, now does rise up for the three and hits. Jason Edwards, first three ball tonight for Cooper. Their leads at 5. Patino to Baker. Open three look, and Derek Drees buries it. Sophomore with his first hoop. 2-point lead now for Cooper. They led by as many as 10. Melvin Newbern, tough runner, won't go. Gets his own board though. Foul up, that won't drop either. And we'll get a defensive foul on Cooper as Drees had the rebound. Look at the baskets a moment ago from Edwards, and then at the other end, Derek Drees, the long three ball. Benilde with a chance to tie or possibly take the lead with a three. Drees in some trouble, gives it back out to Patino. Patino back out to Schmitz. And off to Baker. Baker drives to the basket and scores. Sam Baker ties it up for BSM with 7.5 minutes to play in the first half. Pass comes out high. Bijan Newbern. Skip pass across to Edwards. Pickford gave it back up, gets it back. Left corner to Marshall. Now right side to Edwards. To the basket. Shot won't go. Schmitz can't handle the rebound. Step back three by Pickford. That's long. Another offensive board for Cooper. They continue to dominate the boards at this end of the floor. Edwards back outside. Pickford all the way out near half court. Bijan Newbern back to Edwards. Driving, shot won't go. Follow-up try also not good. Bodies all over the floor. Rising up, and then finally the tip in by Pickford off the miss by Marshall. Hawks back in front, 22-20 with 6 minutes to play in the half. Three ball from Baker rattles in. His first three, fourth made three-pointer by Benilde. Red Knights in front. Bijan Newbern cross to Edwards. Pickford back out. Edwards pass intercepted. Here's Floyd and knocked away out of bounds. Edwards getting back into the play defensively without committing the foul and make the Red Knights work off the inbound. Melvin Newbern back in along with Damian Gordon now for Cooper. Look at that last play again. Pass pretty much right to Floyd, and then Edwards getting back on defense to knock it away. Patino to inbound. Baker knocked down a three a moment ago. He's got another one. Red Knights' biggest lead, 4 points, 26-22. Bijan Newbern. Pickford trying a three, and he hits. Teron Pickford. 1-point game. Schmitz holding out high. Off to Floyd. Tucked wing, Patnode. Baker. Hand right in his face. Tough shot against Newbern. He's well off the mark, and then a backcourt foul on Patnode. Patnode's first 16 foul, so bonus coming next foul for Cooper. Marshall Frank, 6'6" senior, in for Benilde for the first time. Also Matt Lilienthal returning to the lineup, along with Whitmore is back in. Hawks trail by 1. Trying to work it in the interior. Active hands for Benilde, and they get the steal. Whitmer. Newbern defensively on him. Now gives it up to Baker. Baker trying to take his man off the dribble, and Bijan Newbern commits the foul. His first. 5 team fouls now on Cooper. Baker. And a back down. Pickford does, and he scores in 1. Nice work by Sam Baker, picking it up offensively here as the half goes along. Up and in. Baker already close to his season average for points per game. He's got a dozen here in the first half. Red Knights again by 4. Little trap coming on Newbern as he came across. Pickford, a nice pass, and gives it up, and Damian Gordon gets his first basket off the assist from Teron Pickford. .320 to go in the half. Floyd. Rainbow three, not good. And Pickford for Cooper, trying to bring it back all the way, and he's fouled. Foul will be on Lilienthal, his second. And Teron Pickford to shoot 2. Juniors knocked down 5 free throws and 5 attempts tonight. Patnode in, Lilienthal with the 2 fouls will come out. Pickford's second free throw also good, and we're tied at 29. Double team on Whitmer, able to get it to Baker and into the front court. Baker takes the return pass from Floyd, drives this, can't get the shot to go. Foul up and in from Marshall Frank. Big senior puts BSM back up. 2-point Benilde lead. Pickford puts Cooper back in front. His second 3. Pickford with 14 first half points. Hawks by 1. 2.5 minutes to go first half. And then the steal by Edwards. Took it right away from Floyd, who comes back and commits the foul. Here's the play again. Jason Edwards getting the steal. Floyd able to close enough on him to At least make Edwards work at it. Trying to earn these points from the free throw line. First one off the mark. Peyton Miller, a 6'1" junior guard, in for the first time tonight for Benilde. Second one does drop for Edwards. Nice 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Hawks by 2. Baker's pass knocked away by Edwards. Baker from 15. Sam Baker's knocking down some shots for Benilde here, and they've tied it up. Edwards to Bijan Newburn. Back to Edwards. Skip pass across to Pickford. And back out Newburn to Pickford. Into the paint. Melvin Newburn shot. Back iron won't go. Gets another try. That one drops. Melvin Newburn now with 9 points. Hawks retake the lead again. Whitmer double chained on the sideline. Now a trap in the corner on Miller. Able to get out of it and gets the pass out to Baker. Right side, they swing it. Patnode 3, rims out. Here's Pickford for Cooper. Nice dish. And then traveling called on Gordon before he can put the shot up. A turnover for Cooper. Red Knights get it back with 1:16 to go, trailing by 2. Tough shot by Patnode. Not close to going in. And then Pickford is fouled as he brought the ball up court. Patnode picks up his second. He's going to come out of the game here. And Drees back in. 1-1 here for Pickford. Off the mark, his first missed free throw tonight. And the rebound to Baker. Whitmer. Baker, corner 3, that's long. And the rebound to Gordon. 35 seconds to go, first half. Go hold for 1 here. 20 seconds. Now they'll start to run their offense with 10 to go. Edwards to Pickford. Free ball on the way. Not good. Newburn, weak side rebound. Bijan Newburn for the first bench points tonight for Cooper as we go to halftime. Cooper led by as many as 10. Benilde-St. Margaret's came back and took the lead before a late surge from Cooper gives them a 4-point lead at halftime, 37-33. Good competitive game so far. Let's go to Lindsay Gensel, who's standing by with Steve Burton.
Thanks so much, John. An exciting night here. Probably not so exciting for you, though. A tough first half for you guys. You had the lead up until 6 minutes into the first half. You guys have a 2-point lead heading into the halftime. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, I always say that, you know, sometimes that forbidden fruit, they went to the zone defense. And they invited us to shoot threes, and we could have kept penetrating, doing what we were doing, and we started shooting the ball outside instead of working it. One pass shooting, two passes shooting, and they kind of lulled us to sleep a little bit, and then we had to come back and regain ourselves.
Sam Baker putting on a show for Benilde, but Tayron Pickford, 14 points tonight. What are you hoping to see in the second half?
Well, I hope we keep ball movement. Everybody shooting the ball like he is. Let's keep moving the ball around, getting some good shots, and let's put a clamps on Sam, a good ball player.
All right, you get in there to the locker room, talk to your boys.
Thank you.
Back over to you, John.
All right, thanks, Lindsay, and thanks to Coach Burton. We'll hear from John Moore here before the second half starts. We'll take time out. We'll come back with more coverage from Cooper High School. Our score at halftime, Cooper 37 and Benilde-St. Margaret's 33. You're watching Metro West Conference boys basketball live on 12 Sports.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
It's so shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look. An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Halftime at Cooper with the Hawks leading Benilde-St. Margaret's 37-33. Highlights from the first half of play. Cooper running early, transition basket and one. Benilde-St. Margaret's coming back. Will Whitmore knocked down a couple of three-pointers in a row for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Jason Edwards, one of his 2 field goals in the first half. And a great effort here by Jordan Marshall. Gets the steal and takes it back all the way for a hoop for Cooper. All 5 starters scoring in the first half for the Hawks. Good job by Matt Lilienthal gathering in that pass, getting the bucket up and in. Sam Baker able to connect from the outside. One of his 2 made three-pointers in the half. And at the other end, Pickford also with a couple of threes, including that one there, to help the Hawks take a 4-point lead at halftime. There's our top scorers. Baker with 14, Whitmore with 6 on those 2 threes, Lilienthal with 4. Pickford to lead Cooper with 14 points, Newburn 9, and Jason Edwards with 7. Another timeout killing our score, 37-33 Hawks over the Red Knights. We're back with more from Cooper High School after this.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams. Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And Shelter Pets makes super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a Shelter Pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
37-33, Hawks over the Red Knights at halftime. Mentioned this is the first year for the Metro West Conference. 8 teams coming together from various conferences, and there's a look at the conference standings coming into play tonight. Chaska 7-0 in the conference, 1 game ahead of the Jefferson Jaguars, and Chanhassen is 5-2. And then these teams fighting for 4th place right now, each at 3-4. Kennedy 2-5 in conference games, and Richfield 0-7 so far in the conference. Chaska's had a very strong season, and right now they're the leaders, but Jefferson just a game behind. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back with more basketball from Cooper High School after this.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Cooper 37, Benilde-St. Margaret's 33. About ready for the second half of play here at Cooper High School. One scoring correction from the first half. Jason Edwards with 6 points. We had given him credit for a 3-pointer at one point in the first half. It was actually a 2. And so that makes our score 37-33. Edwards with 6. Let's go back to the sideline and Lindsay Gensel.
Thanks so much, John. Now, Coach Moore, an interesting first half for you guys. It took about 14 minutes for you to kind of get the spark going, and once you did, you put on a run for Cooper. What were the first words out of your mouth in that locker room?
Rebound. Rebound and rebound. We have to rebound. They're hurting us on the offensive board. So that's our focus.
You pulled Sam Baker early on, had a few words with him, and then he came out and put on a show. What were your thoughts on his performance?
Oh, Sam's playing great. Just at the beginning, we had run a couple of things that he missed. So I pulled him out to tell him, here's what we're doing, just to correct it. And he's come in and played great. So.
All right, best of luck in the second half, Coach. Exciting basketball here tonight at Cooper High School. Back to you, John.
Thanks very much, Lindsay. Yeah, very entertaining first half. And back and forth game. Cooper's building lead by up to as many as 10, and now 4-point margins get ready for the second half of play. No one really in foul trouble in this game. In fact, no one on Cooper with more than 1 foul. 3 players in Benilde-St. Margaret's with 2 each. Cave, who had to spend quite a bit of time on the bench, actually, in that first half, picking up the 2 early fouls. Lilienthal and Patnode each with 2 fouls. Cave was a guy that really had a good game the first time these teams played at Benilde-St. Margaret's in December. And limited minutes here in the first half, coming in now averaging over 8 a game. 6'6" junior back into the starting 5 to start the second half. Now it's Dries, Cave, Whitmore, Baker, and Lilienthal on the floor for BSM. We get an early foul on Melvin Newburn. It'll be his second. Melvin Newburn, Jordan Marshall, Teron Pickford, Jason Edwards, and Damian Gordon to start the second half for Cooper. 3 ball from the corner, not good. Tipped past Dries, and back come the Hawks running. Pickford too strong. Newburn got it back, and then a tie-up with Baker. Possession arrow will keep the ball with the Hawks. First possession of the second half for the Hawks. Drive, and I get a foul on the floor on Newburn. Excuse me, on Whitmore. Will Whitmore picking up his first. There you see Whitmore committing the foul on the drive by Edwards. Edwards, 3 is good. This time it is a 3 for Jason Edwards, so 9 points for him. Hawks by 7. Baker, his 3 off the mark, rebounded by the Hawks. Great pass ahead. That was a terrific look to Gordon on the pass from Edwards, and a timeout for Benilde-St. Margaret's. Look at that play again. Great pass by Jason Edwards. Damian Gordon, the finish, and a timeout for John Moore and Benilde-St. Margaret's. 5-0 start for Cooper to begin the second half to put them up by 9. Steve Burton's team hoping to make some noise come playoff team. I think both of these coaches feel that they have teams that keep improving and maybe pull an upset or 2 in the section tournament, despite their losing records right now. Cooper will be in section 5-4A. Very tough, especially at the top of that section, with Champlain Park and Maple Grove both ranked in the top 5. Scramble on the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Benilde-St. Margaret's ball. Benilde in section 6-3A. Pretty balanced section there. Well, each team with about less than a month to go, though, to get ready for section playoffs. Good job by Benilde working the ball around. Baseline drive by Floyd. He's fouled. They'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on Teron Pickford, his second. Shot came after the whistle, so no foul shot. Whitmore's 3 won't good. Good rebound by Cave. Floyd, his 3 won't go. Ball on the floor and pulled out by Newburn. Hawks scramble to keep possession, and they do. Edwards will reset. Call off the hands of Pickford and then off a Benilde player now. Baker back in for Benilde. Gordon into Newburn, thought about the shot, but Lilienthal was right there defensively. Out high is Marshall. Edwards, shovel pass off for Pickford, stepped on the baseline. Red Knights still looking for their first points in the second half. Cave holding out high. Ball on the floor, then dish off. Oh, and Cave shot rejected by Marshall. And Whitmore fouled on his drive. Look at this block here. Big time block by Marshall. Newburn commits the foul though on the subsequent play, and that is 3 on Melvin. Red Knights give it back to the Hawks here though. Edwards thought about the open 3, now pulls up, 15-footer up and in. Good job by Edwards. Thought about the 3, moved in a few feet, got a better look, and knocks it down. Whitmore off to Lilienthal into the paint. Officials are going to confer an offensive foul on Lilienthal. That's his 3rd. Good block. And Cooper will get possession back. They have kept that momentum they had near the end of the first half and has stretched this lead to its biggest margin of the night, 11. In some trouble under the basket was Gordon. Ball knocked out of bounds by BSM. Inbound pass coming to Edwards. In the paint, shot up, not good by Gordon, and back comes Benilde. Baker in some traffic, had it stripped away from behind. Nice move by Marshall to get by the defender, but his pass sails out of bounds, although it was tipped by Benilde, so it'll stay with the Hawks. Watch this little move here by Jordan Marshall, eluding Sam Baker. It's give and go, and Newburn with the flush. Newburn hanging on long enough where that rim bent down a little bit, but it's one of those breakaway rims where they can just push it back up into play. So Melvin Newburn with a big dump and another timeout for John Moore. He's not happy with the official. I thought that was a foul somewhere in that sequence. Let's take one more look at the dunk by Newburn. 13-point Cooper lead. Melvin Newburn with 11 points now. Jason Edwards with 11. Teron Pickford with 14. For Benilde, Baker with 14. No one else with more than 6. And BSM through the first 4 minutes and 16 seconds of the second half has not scored a point. Certainly plenty of time, but Benilde needs something offensively here to start going right, to get back into it. Baker Dribbling through traffic all the way to the basket. Good look, but couldn't get it to fall. Back comes Marshall the other way, all the way up and in. Second time we've seen Jordan Marshall go coast to coast on a basket tonight. 15-point lead for Cooper. Double team in the backcourt on Patno, able to slide the pass through to Cave. Lilienthal shot blocked by Gordon. Back come the Hawks. Newbern off for Edwards. Newbern getting it back, throws it up, and he's fouled. And will go to the line for 2. All right, Cooper really playing an inspired second half of basketball here at both ends of the floor. Take a look at the play again. The block on the Lilienthal shot. Newbern, Edwards couldn't finish. And the Newbern just was being fouled, throws the ball up, and gets the foul call on Baker. Foul, though, before the shot. So an inbound pass for the Hawks. Really in command here in the second half. Jason Edwards on the dribble. Up and under move and in. All right, Cooper really opening things up here. Now a 17-point game. Floyd, and he's fouled. Marshall going for the block, commits the foul. Jalen Floyd will go to the line for 2. Floyd a basket in the first half. Gets Benilde's first point here in the second half. Comes 5:17 into the half. Second one missed, rebound by Gordon. Gordon will hand off for Pickford up the sideline into the front court. Gordon off the hands of Marshall out of bounds. Hawks a little sloppy with it that time. Under 12 and a half to go. Skip pass across, now baseline, Baker up, his shot blocked. And we're gonna get a foul on Cooper. Marshall thought he had a clean block. With a little smile, but there's gonna be a foul here, and Baker will go to the line for 2. One more look at it. Baker will go baseline, pick up Marshall across. Marshall picking up his second. Free throw up and in for Sam Baker. Baker gets them both. He's got 16 points. Melvin Newbern front court for Cooper. A 13-0 run started the second half for the Hawks. Mills got the last 3 off free throws. Tough shot for Pickford, not good. Good rebound though by Marshall. The Hawks reset. Jump shot off the mark and out of bounds off Benilde. Gordon had the miss. And Red Knights couldn't take care of the basketball on the defensive rebound. You heard Coach Moore at halftime talked about rebounding. And they weren't able to get the defensive board there. The second half has been more about them at the offensive end, unable to get good shots away. Cooper's been able to deny them chances, get some blocks. BSM just unable to get into an offensive rhythm here since halftime. Cooper can be patient here. Got a nice lead. A little turnaround shot. Good look, but wouldn't fall for Gordon. We get a foul on the Hawks, and they'll go back the other way. Foul on Pickford, his third. So Pickford with 3, Melvin Newbern with 3 for Cooper. Perhaps not enough to take them out of the game, but something that Coach Steve Burton will have to keep an eye on here as we head to the final 11 minutes of the game. Baker, baseline, shot not good. Schmitz with the rebound. Ball back out, Patnode. Now we'll start a drive again, hands it off to Lilienthal. His shot up, not good. Gets it back. Drops a pass off nicely. Floyd can't get it to go, and finally Baker able to finish. That's the first field goal of the second half for Benilde. On the floor, and the drive into the basket, Jordan Marshall. Marshall's really showing some nice flashes of brilliance here tonight and individual skill. Baker for 3. Long and rebounded by Pickford. Pickford goes down, and he'll go to the line for 2. Schmitz thought he had a clean block. Thought he had drawn the charge. Instead, it'll be Pickford to go to the line for 2. Pickford's first point in the second half. All 5 starting Hawks in the scoring column again here in the second half. Second one also good. Under 10 minutes to go, 16-point Cooper lead. Does Benilde have enough offensive power to make a big run? Baker made some good outside shots in the first half. Driving, and a wild shot there. Missed it, they got it back, and he goes to the line for 2. Foul will be on Marshall. That's his 3rd. Baker back to the free throw line for 2. First foot up and in. Lilienthal out. Derek Trees back in, and Cooper will use a timeout. First charge timeout for Cooper tonight. Second meeting between these two teams. They'll wrap up both teams will wrap up the regular season in about 3 weeks. And then section tournament play. Cooper, after tonight, just 2 more home games. Next Friday, they'll host Richfield, and on the 17th, home to Chaska. But they still got conference road games at Chanhassen, at Kennedy, at St. Louis Park, and to close out the season at Jefferson. Baker hits both free throws. He's been very solid from the line tonight, hitting 6 out of 7. Lead is 14. Marshall, not good. Newbern trying to foul with a dunk, can't. And Newbern, I think what Coach Moore had argued before, and this arguing again here, is that Newbern's hanging on the rim, and you can do that to protect yourself if you're going to land on top of a player. And Coach Moore felt in both cases that's not really the case. So Benilde comes out of there with possession, trailing by 14. Schmitz puts it on the floor. And we get a foul on Pickford. It's a little bit out of control, almost traveled on it. Instead, we get a foul call on Teron Pickford. So now that'll be his fourth. 16 points for Pickford, and he's probably going to have to come out here. He is going to come out. Isaac Schmitz to the line to shoot 2. Big free throws here for Benilde-St. Margaret, so they can creep back in from the free throw line. And they've still got a chance here. So Pickford does come out. Bijan Newburn in. Second one for Schmitz, also in. 4 points for the senior. Lead is 12. Marshall into the front court, driving, and is fouled. Foul's going to be on Schmitz. It's his third. Jordan Marshall the line for the first time tonight. That foul on Benilde, their 5th team foul. 18 fouls now here in the second half on Cooper. Second one, not good. Rebound of the Red Knights. Baker rains a 3 in. Benilde within 10. They fell behind by 17, now back to within 10 with 8:35 to go. And Pickford on the bench with 4 fouls. Newburn playing with 3 right now. Marshall to Edwards, tough 2, won't go. Rebound to Baker. Baker trying to take his man off the dribble. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Marshall rebounds. Back come the Hawks. Jordan Marshall all the way, and Floyd gets the huge block out of bounds to midcourt. Look at it again, Marshall, and Floyd times it perfectly. And did that just go off the backboard with some assistance from Floyd? It's Benilde basketball. No chance to make this deficit down to single digits. Newburn got a steal. That was a tie-up with Dries. Possession arrow favors Benilde, so they'll keep it here. Newburn fortunate he didn't grab part of the arm. That would have been his 4th foul. As it is, he gets a tie-up. Patton will bring it back to the front court. Now we get a foul on Bijan Newburn. Only his second, but that's the 9th team foul, and so Benilde in the bonus the rest of the way, and after this one they'll be in the double bonus. Jay Patnode's first free throw try tonight. Lead is down to 9. Benilde in the second half, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Schmitz out, Lillienthal back in. Second one from Patnode is also good. (55-47). Newburn in some trouble up the sideline, gives it off to Edwards. Jason Edwards, guarded by Baker. Baker up on him. Edwards driving, good dish off. Gordon lost it, didn't get a really good shot up. Bijan Newburn tracks down the loose ball. Now Melvin Newburn will reset and hand off to Pickford. Pickford back in the game despite the 4 fouls. (7:10 to play). Cooper by 8. Newbern before the shot. Foul on the floor on Baker. 3 now on Sam Baker. 16 fouls, so no shooting yet for Cooper. Inbound to Newbern. Back out Pickford. Under 7 to play. 5-second call on Pickford. Didn't advance the ball enough offensively. Turnover. BSM gets it back. Baker left side, guarded by Pickford. Pickford's got to back off a little bit, doesn't want to pick up that 5th foul. Down low, short shot by Baker in the lane. Can't get it to fall. That would have been a big one to get them back within 6. Pickford front court for the Hawks. 6:20 to go in the game. Gordon giving to Melvin Newbern, trying to back Floyd down. In some trouble now. Throws it across. 3-point try. Off the mark. Ball tipped up in the air and pulled out by Floyd. Back he comes for Benilde. Floyd losing it in an offensive foul. A little out of control. I think a good call there. Take a look at it again. Floyd committing the foul. The margin remains 8. And Floyd picks up another one. Cooper is in the bonus. And Pickford to the line for a 1-and-1. He has been perfect in the second half from the free throw line and missed just 1 in the first half. That was a front end of a 1-and-1 late in the first half. Converts here though. Gonna get one more. Floyd out, Whitmore in. One out of 2 for Pickford. Baker with the rebound. Ahead to Whitmore. Back to Baker. Baker shot up, not good. Foul on Bijan Newbern. Fouls really starting to accumulate here in the second half. Sam Baker will go to the line for 2. Twenty-fourth point of the night for Sam Baker. Second one also good. Seven-point game. Hawks back to the front court. Newbern down the lane. Whitmore thought he had a, or Lilienthal thought he had the ball clean. Let's take a look at it again. There's the pass from Pickford. Ooh, looks like a lot of ball by Lilienthal there and really no body. But he gets called for the foul. That's his 4th. And Melvin Newbern to the line for 2. John Moore telling the official, I'm sending you the tape on that one. Didn't feel that was a foul at all on his guy. I thought he's got a cut or what. He's going to come to the bench here. There's like a little bit of blood on the side of his head, so they'll tend to him. Floyd's got to come back in for Benilde. So second free throw coming here for Melvin Newbern. Second one is off and rebounded by Baker. Baker turned it over on the dribble. So costly turnover for Benilde as they try to cut more into that lead. Did a good job. You get it down to 8, but they've had opportunities to perhaps get it down to more. They had the charge on Floyd, a couple of missed close-in shots by Baker. Hawks have been quiet offensively since those first few minutes. Here's Newbern driving, and he gets it up and in. Timeout, Benilde-St. Margaret's with 5:13 to go on the lead. Back up to 10. Only one timeout remaining for BSM. Take a look at that play again. Good pass. Good in and out plays. Gordon got it back out to Newbern, and Melvin able to finish. Newbern with 14 points. Pickford's got 17. Edwards 11. Jordan Marshall with 9. And on the Benilde side, it's been a lot of Sam Baker. He's got 25 to lead the way. And no one else with more than 6 for Benilde. Three underclassmen for Cooper in the starting 5, and of their top 8 rotation. 5 of the guys will be back next year, and for Benilde, all 5 of their starters will be back. The top 4 reserves that they played tonight are all seniors, though. .5:13 to go. Benilde fighting an uphill battle as they have been for most of the game. They erased a 10-point deficit in the first half to lead a couple of times by 4. But Cooper closed the half strong to lead by 4, and then started out this second half on a 13-0 run. Benilde, though, has chipped away at that 17-point lead, got it down to 8. Now the lead is 10 inside of 5 minutes. Whitmore, baseline, little floater, won't go. Rebounded by Melvin Newbern. He's fouled by Whitmore. Both teams in the double bonus. Melvin Newbern to the line for 2. There's foul shot off. Isaac Schmidt's back in. Derek Drees out. Newbern gets the second. The lead is 11. Ball knocked away from Baker. Steal, and back come the Hawks. Pickford to Edwards for 2. .4:15 to go. Benilde's going to have to hurry. Patnode's shot wouldn't go. Hawks pick up the loose ball, and Edwards will slow it up. Gets it to the front court to Newbern. Trying to slide the pass off for Gordon and out of bounds. With that last basket, it's knocked away by Edwards, and then Edwards ends up finishing the play at the other end. Good job by senior Jason Edwards. Drive to the basket, and Jalen Floyd elevates for the dunk. And at the other end, Hawks a little sloppy with the ball. They turn it over. Whitmore, floater up and in. His first basket since hitting back-to-back threes early in the first half. Lead back down to single digits at 9. Quick 5 points, or 4 points for Benilde-St. Margaret's. 3:15 to go. Newbern putting the ball on the floor. Gets it back out to Bijan Newbern. Back to Melvin. Off for Gordon up and in. Damian Gordon with a big bucket. He's got 6 points. Lead back up to 11. Under 3 minutes to play. Whitmore, three-point try. Not good. Rebounded by Pickford. Schmitz will come and pick him up. Pickford will get it into the front court. Edwards back to Pickford. 2.5 to go. Cooper leads by 11. Looking for their 5th win of the season, 4th in conference play. Newbern, Bijan Newbern up and in. And Benilde-St. Margaret's will use its final timeout of the night. With 2:19 to go, and now a 13-point Cooper lead. Couple possessions to go, and check out this play by Jalen Floyd getting up for the dunk. Floyd with a couple of baskets and a free throw tonight off the bench for 5 points. For the game, Benilde-St. Margaret's 13 bench points, and just 2 for Cooper. The Hawks starters have been outstanding, balanced scoring for them. For the 5 starters, at least 9 points tonight. So Benilde again out of timeouts. They're in the double bonus. Now they're going to need a miracle here in the last 2:12. Baker rising up with a shot too strong, trying to keep the ball alive. It's out. Off of Cooper. Inbound pass to Schmitz. And it's off for Baker. Nice little play. 27 for Baker. Looks like it probably won't be enough here with 1:50 to go and Cooper leading by 11. Edwards trying to take it to the basket and is fouled. Jason Edwards will shoot 2. Fouls on Isaac Schmitz, his 4th. Edwards' first one was long. Second one is good. 67-55 with 1:40 to go. Baker lost. Ball was knocked away. He was fouled on the play. Edwards picks up his second. And Baker to the line for 2. Free throws are what got Benilde back into this game early in the second half, not getting baskets at all until they got the first one with about 7 minutes elapsed in the half. But they got a lot of free throw opportunities early. Had Cooper in some foul trouble, but not enough to pull them all the way back into this game. They got as close as 8 a couple of times. Right now the margin is 10, but only a minute 35 to play. Tron Pickford, front court to Edwards, dribbles through the double team, down low to the baseline to Melvin Newbern and back out. Pickford chased down and is fouled. Pickford will shoot 2. Fouls on Peyton Miller his first. Pickford's first free throw up and in. Second one also good. So Cooper doing a good job making their free throws late here to not allow BSM a chance to really get back into it and make a serious run. Baker with the 2. Another foul. Melvin Newbern will go to the line for 2. Another foul on Peyton Miller. First one up and in. $17 points now for Melvin Newbern in the game. Timeout, Steve Burton and Cooper with 1:05 to go. So the Hawks are going to improve to 4-4 in the Metro West and 5-13 overall. Benilde will drop to 3-5 in conference games and 6-14 overall. Look at Dennis Williamson, assistant coach for Cooper, and Dennis was played on Cooper's first state tournament team in 31 years back in 2006. Part of a great team when this team first came into the North Suburban Conference out of the old Classic Lake and put together a nice run of several years where they had a lot of good teams, and Dennis was at the forefront of the first team to do that and get to state. They were state runners up back in 2006. Good to see Dennis back here at Cooper and helping coach the Hawks' younger players. Right now his team is up by a dozen. We'll get a steal. Pickford into the front court. Bijan Newbern back to Pickford. Offside, and Miller comes across and gets the foul on Edwards. And Edwards to the line for 2. Free throw up and good for Jason Edwards. Second one also good. Now Edwards, Newbern, and Pickford have combined for 54 of Cooper's 73 points tonight. .40 seconds to play. Whitmore's shot up, not good. Rebounded by Melvin Newbern. And a backcourt foul on Miller. Newbern in the line for 2 more. Free throw up and in from Melvin Newbern. Nate Lutmer, 6-foot senior, number 21, in for the first time. For Benilde-St. Margaret's, Joe Dunn, number 35, in. Also Henry Mullen, number 41. Second one comes out. Benilde with 25 seconds to play. Ball knocked away. Is Bijan Newbern. Melvin for the dunk. No, couldn't quite get it. Timing was a little bit off, and Melvin not quite in the right position to be able to finish on that. And tie up and then jump ball situation here. Get a foul called, and going to the line for 2 will be Damian Gordon. Another free throw made by Gordon and the Hawks, who have really shot the ball well from the free throw line tonight. 10 seconds to play. Miller 3 to end the game, not good, and that is it. Cooper leads most of the way tonight, and then they win going away, 76-59. We'll take time out. Lindsey Gensel here from a couple of the winning Hawk players in a moment. You've been watching coverage of Metro West Conference basketball on Channel 12.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Nice win for Cooper on their home court. 76-59 tonight over Benilde-St. Margaret's to split the season series with the Red Hawks. Let's go back to the sideline and Lindsey Gensel.
Thanks so much. Some exciting Hawks players here tonight. Let's start with senior Jason Edwards. 18 points for you tonight, 5 for 8 from the free throw line. You guys went on a 13-0 run to start the second half. That had to feel good considering how the first half went for you guys.
Oh, we just got to play as a team. You know, we just believe in each other, and we don't have no doubt. You know, first of all, I got to thank God for giving us, you know, this win tonight. But, I mean, as a team, we just play together.
18 points is double your average in a nightly game. What was going on tonight for you?
Well, I just want to play my role, be a true point guard, but also be aggressive, you know, take shots when needed, know when to, you know, dish and pass to my teammates and let them look good first.
A tough conference for you guys this year. Chaska leads the way with 7-0, but you guys have a 500 record right now. As a senior, that's got to feel pretty good heading into the final stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it's 0-0s right now. We're just taking each game one by one. We're just going to play hard, play defense, and hopefully get the win.
A good outlook. I like it. Let's move on to junior Teron Pickford tonight. 14 points in the first half for you, 5 in the second half. You were on fire in the first half. How'd that feel?
It felt real good. I want to thank my teammates for giving the ball when I was wide open and just contributing.
You guys had a great start to the game, then things kind of turned around there at the end of the first half, but you came out strong, a 13-0 start to that second half. What were some of the things that Coach said to you at halftime?
At halftime, he said, play defense, keep going, play defense.
Sam Baker, one of those guys that put some numbers up for Benilde-St. Margaret, and you guys kind of had to put the kibosh on that. What was your mindset defense-wise tonight?
It's just to keep going at him. You know, he's a very good player. I played with him in AAU, played against him. He's a very good player. No, I really respect his game.
Is it weird sometimes being on the court with guys you know so well?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. I like the honesty. A huge win tonight for Robbinsdale Cooper. They take the victory over Benilde-St. Margaret. I'm sure some celebrating tonight because it's Friday and they've got 2 days off. We'll send it back to you, John.
All right. Thanks very much, Lindsay. And thanks to Jason and Teron. Great effort from those two guys. Really all of this Cooper lineup tonight. I think this is the kind of game that Coach Steve Burton would like to see more of and more consistency throughout this last half of the season as they make a stretch run toward the Section playoffs and hope to put a scare in someone in the upcoming Section 5 4A tournament. But a good play from the Hawks tonight. They're 2-0 on Channel 12 this season and now 4-4 in the Metro West. That'll do it for our coverage tonight from Robbinsdale Cooper High School. And for Lindsay Gensel and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Final score one more time here from New Hope. It's Cooper winning over Benilde 76-59.